Hello YouTubers, this is the noobifier on the 9th of September, that's today. CIG posted inside starcitizen dealing with healing. The entire show was devoted to the subject of injury and healing. Here's what you need to know. Jared began by stating that he thinks that 3.15 will be the most impactful change since 3.0, which is a pretty big statement. 3.0 added planets, and that patch took a year to launch. So he said that 3.15 brings with it the foundation to what Chris said in 2013 about Death of a Spaceman and how permadeath will be implemented in our game. There is now consequence to death and loss, and with that the gameplay potential of wondering who might come to your aid when you need it. This week, Richard Tyre was back as promised with his rundown of the proposed healing changes for 3.15. The lone explorer into the unknown comes with risks and consequence. The idea of a downed state is brand new, and it replaced the placeholder, which was die respawn until 3.15. When you're revived, you'll still be compromised. Chris Perry said that injuries when left untreated will get worse and worse and impede you worse. Depending on where you're hurt, the effect will be different. Head trauma will start to compromise your vision and balance. They called it blood vision, and they said that what you see is actually your retina separating inside your eye, which is gross. You'll be more susceptible to falling over. Chest injuries will greatly reduce your stamina. Arm damage will compromise your loading and aiming. Broken arms will prevent the use of ladders and everything else that you might expect with that. You'll be able to aim and shoot once, but because your arms are broken, you will only tolerate that once. Leg injuries will hobble you into limping, and eventually you simply fall over and can do nothing but crawl. Medipens will stabilize you for a very short period of time, but unlike before, it won't restore you. There are 5 medical doses. Each address a specific issue, but only for a short time, and each will stack and eventually saturate your blood. You're basically poisoning yourself temporarily each time you use one. If you overdose, you can't do anything other than to stop in this state. You are basically, at this point, fully relying on others to help you. Beds and bays, unlike those quick shots, will actually stabilize and repair you. They will start to address your injuries to a degree. Tier 3 beds can fix bumps and scrapes. Those are in your Cuddy Reds. Tier 2 can stabilize moderate breaks. These are your quirks and 890 jumps. They are also in clinics at rest stops, and the Tier 1s are obviously the main hospitals at the major landing points. In 3.15, you're going to launch and be asked to choose your home residence. When you finally die, this is where you will respawn in its nearest hospital. If where you've chosen has no hospital, it will be the next nearest hospital. When you set a bed, you're going to respawn there unless it becomes unavailable. So you always respawn in the next nearest available location. When you're down, you're going to have anywhere between 30 minutes to 2 hours to be recovered. And if an enemy chooses to just sit there and constantly shoot you, they will reduce your time to 0 and effectively permakill you, sending you quickly to respawn. You can opt out of this wait and elect to respawn, but that choice comes with a cost of leaving your gear behind, and they'll discuss that in great detail in the next show. And that's it. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.